So you're looking to start a networking group. I think it's an awesome idea. Or maybe you have a couple people ready to go, get something started together. Or perhaps you're a part of an established networking team, been meeting for years, but you're just looking for something better, something more effective. I look back at my career. I've been networking now for 25 years, quarter of a century, that's half my lifetime. And once upon a time, networking was nothing more than handing out business cards, magic rectangles, and your job was to gather as many as you could. They end up in the coffee cup. I know you've seen the coffee cup, right? I can't prospect for this many people. So for me, a long time ago, I joined my first established networking group. And I loved it. We get together, everyone's in a big oval. We all get a little bit of time. One person gets a lot more time, and we pass the business. But then it occurred to me, this is not what the business is being done. Yes, the meetings are important, right? We brand ourselves over time. We establish an identity as a networking team. That's not what the business is being done. It's being done between the meetings. It's being done one-to-one. So that's where I spent the majority of my time. So why do I choose to be part of Networking Group USA as our chapter education director? Because at the center of our model, what matters most here, everything is built around relationships, relationship building, because that's how referrals are truly passed. People who understand they give and they get referrals through relationship building. So, you want to learn more about how we get it done here? Let's talk about relationships. A couple decades ago, I get into that networking group for the first time, and I have that realization. It's really all about one-to-one relationships. I realize that the way I really should be treating this group of people is I should be treating them like it's my sales team. After all, if you had your own business, maybe you do, and you hire sales professionals, you got to do a couple things. A, you got to train them, and B, you got to support them. So I looked at it like this. It's my job to train every single one. They need to know about me, about my business plan, the type of referrals I need. How would I expect that to just happen in 60 seconds every week? Number two, I have to support them. So how do you support people in a networking group context? I got to get them business too. So that's what I did. I can prospect for a team of 20, 25, 30 people if I invest the time one-to-one. So at the core of Networking Group USA, it's all about relationship building. So our structure, our support, everything's built around that because that's the priority. This organization is not about obligation. It's about opportunity and building trust through relationships. So let's talk about how we do that. What do we mean by opportunity and trust? Well, it's really quite simple. We want everyone to have a chance to become a member or to start a chapter. So it doesn't matter if you're a one-person small business, or if you work for a very large company, but your role within that company is building business by referral, we want you to have a chance to be a member of Networking USA. A few things come to mind though. For that to happen, it's got to be effective, it's got to be efficient, and it's got to be inexpensive. Effectiveness means the model works to get business by referral. For it to be efficient, it's got to be a simple model to implement. Not too many rules and regulations, too difficult to follow. It's got to be easy to implement. And price is price. If we make it too expensive, you price out people who would have the opportunity to be a member. And I know in my past, you never know where your biggest client's coming from. So we want everyone to have a chance to be part of this organization. So we need to talk about three things to clarify this. We need to talk about our structure, how we support you, and lastly, what's the price? Let's talk about it. Let's begin with the chapters. First of all, we try not to have too many chapters in the same region close together because we don't want business professionals stepping on each other's toes on a regular basis. That makes sense. Regarding the chapters themselves, every chapter has 5 board members, one of them being the chapter leader, the other 4 in specialized roles. After all, every established team needs leadership. Social media, membership, things like that. Regarding the meetings, 2 virtual meetings per month. That's it. We prioritize one-to-one relationship building. So why do we need to drive somewhere for a meeting? We do require, though, that your camera is on, you're free of distraction, and you're actually engaged in the meeting and in the other members. Structure regarding the agenda. It's very simple. Welcome people. We have some chapter education moments. We have a bunch of videos on YouTube already done. We have an 8-minute speaker. All members get a 60-second. Visitors and guests get the opportunity as well. Thank yous and referrals at the end. Our chapter, over 25 people, we're done in an hour. It's amazing how easy it can be. Regarding membership structure, you have to go to 3 meetings as a visitor. After those 3 meetings, you can put in your application to become a member. If you are accepted as a member, you hold that seat of that business category. You're the only florist in the group. You're the only mortgage professional. Our structure is simple. It's not too many rules. We give you a playbook, and it's not this thick. It's very easy to implement because you need enough structure to have accountability and to have a process and procedure. We have that for you. But beyond structure, what's perhaps even more important than that is the support that you get, not only as an individual member, but as a team. Support with Networking Group USA really begins with our executive board. First, you have Brendan Elliott. He's our CEO. This entire organization was his idea. He wanted to have something more effective, more efficient, and something that is affordable. Remember, opportunity and trust. That's Brendan. He inspires all of us every single day. You have Helena Allen for chapter origination. So she's there for you for all the logistics, for people to become members, how to get around the website, etc. She's wonderfully kind as well. Gina Gillen, chapter development. She's there to find the people out there who want to begin new chapters like you and to help them through that process. She also does something very important. She runs a monthly mastermind call for every single chapter to send a couple of people to. That way, we're constantly sharing best practices. I am your chapter education director. I'm there to help people get to that number, that 10 people to have an established chapter. And I'm there to also have you get to 20 members or more. I record YouTube videos. I do specialized trainings, member spotlights to share best practices. Again, it's all about sharing best practices and support. Lastly, we have Ben O. One of the nicest humans I've ever met. He's there for chapter relations. I've seen people start their own group and they have no structure at all and they have no accountability. When problems arise, you call Ben and he helps you through that. In fact, all of us as executive board members at Networking Group USA are here for you when you need us. Let's talk price. Brendan's vision was to give this opportunity to build business by referral to as many people as possible, all kinds of businesses. So to do that, it has to be cost effective. If you go to 3 meetings, you're accepted as a member to a chapter, the cost per year to be a member is $75. That's it. That's the silver level sponsorship. So your name is listed on the website as part of your chapter. Let's take it up a notch, go to the gold sponsorship level, $125, again, per year. This time, though, you have your name, your contact information, your bio, your picture, your logo, full profile. Final level is platinum. First of all, all board members, it's $250 per year for the 5 board members of every chapter. But platinum level sponsors, they not only have the full profile, but they have rolling ads on our website. Additional opportunity to build business by referral for the $250 per year if you want to invest that type of money. So in closing, I just want to say thank you for your interest in Networking USA. I want to make one more point though. How many of you have one of these? It's a magic wand. Now, is Networking Group USA a magic wand for you in business to get business automatically? Let's give it a try. Ready? And get a referral? Oh, I'm sorry. For some people it is. It literally happens overnight. It doesn't take a ton of time, but you invest some time every week. You put the effort in. You work within our structure using our support system that is easy to implement, effective and efficient, not a lot of money. Yeah, it can be a magic wand. Because if networking is truly a part of your business plan and your business is built by referral, I think your best option is Networking Group USA. To get started, you go to networkinggroupusa.com or reach out to any of the 5 board members. We are always here to help. So good luck building your business by referral. The choice is yours. See you soon.